Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to make this Dress to Impress shaker card. Shake it for you. So here's the card, and I'm going to start by embossing the background. So I've got all my materials ready right here. I've already cut out the flowers and the shoes and colored them. Got my window sheet ready to go, but I'm just going to start with embossing so I can let it cool off. I'm going to use my embossing buddy, and then I'm going to stamp the images with the flowers towards the middle. This flower comes from the Last a Lifetime set. I really liked the flower, so I wanted to use that on these cards. So there's the flowers. Now I'm going to sprinkle white embossing powder over the flowers. Make sure it's covered. Then I'm going to heat it up with the heat tool. So now I'm going to let this cool down a bit while I work on my shaker card. So I've used the heirloom dies and embossing folder to create this frame, and I'm going to put adhesive all around the frame. I don't want to leave any gaps because I don't want any of my sequins to fall out. So now I'm going to place my window sheet on top and just make sure that it's adhered well. Next, I'm going to use these foam strips. These are excellent for making shaker cards. They're so easy to use. Let's see if this will span. Not quite. That's okay. So these are definitely perfect for making shaker cards. They're also good for slider cards. And you want to make sure they're really tight. So I just cut it a little bit larger and then I tuck it in. And then I'm going to cut just a little piece to stick in over here too. So another tip that some people do, but I don't like to do, but I'm going to try it, is to remove the static from the window sheet. They just use their embossing buddy to place on there. So sometimes it leaves white streaks, and I don't really like that, but I'll try it out and see how it goes. How about that? And then I will give you my recommendation on whether or not that's a good tip. Maybe baking powder or baby powder would be better. I'm not sure. So now I'm going to adhere this down to the card. The heat embossing kind of warps the cardstock a little bit, so I'm going to use a little bit more adhesive than I normally do just to get this to lay flat. You could put it in a book too, like a real heavy book. Okay, now I'm going to take a pinch of sequins or two, and I like to do my shaker cards this way because I can see better where I'm placing my window. If I put the sequins in the window and try to put the card on top, I have a harder time seeing. Okay, I've got sequins on me everywhere. Let's add a tiny bit more. I always like adding a lot of sequins. That one just won't let go. I've got one over here too. Okay. There's one more over here. Yep, they're a little bit staticky. really staticky. Okay, come on. There we go. All right, so now I can place this down and see there's all this white powder and streaks inside. So I don't recommend doing the embossing buddy. I mean, most people won't notice it, but I will notice it. And it looks like it's still staticky, so I don't know that it really helped that much. Not sure. Okay, so now I'm gonna put adhesive on my flowers and shoes. And then I'll use these to embellish the card. So I'll put the flowers up here. And I will put the shoes down in the opposite corner. Give it some balance. And there we have our shaker card. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure to go to my website, elainescreations.net, and check out all my available classes. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can check out all my new videos when I create them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.